Hey, what's up? It is Monday, January 21st, 2019, and I think I'm gonna start a new reading vlog because I have not read anything since I finished An Absolutely Remarkable Thing because I feel like everything's gonna suck. And I don't know if I want Anthony to pick a book for me again, or if I want to pick something myself, or if I want to read some graphic novels to try and get, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I thought maybe if I recorded it, it would make me just decide and make me read something. Success! Hooray! Oh! I don't know. We won't get electrocuted? It's funny because we've done this before and we don't remember. Woo! It warmed up. It's only minus 18 now. Anthony and I just switched the cars in the driveway and we didn't even put our coats on. Wow, I'm really good at this reading thing, aren't I? It's 10:45 and I've just picked something to read. But I'm gonna do it. I've decided to read Sheets by Brenna Thumler. It's a middle grade graphic novel about a ghost who lives in a laundromat, and I'm super excited for it. It is now 11:44 and I just finished reading Sheets and it was so cute. I'm kind of torn between giving it 4 or 5 stars. I feel like, for me, it's like kind of a 4-star book, but it's for like 11 or 12-year-olds. And I feel like it had really, really great messages and some really nice themes that I think are really important for 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds. Obviously because it's for younger audiences, and I think probably a younger audience would enjoy it a little bit more than I did, even though I did really like it. I thought it was great. It was adorable. I really enjoyed it. It is Tuesday, January 22nd, and it's 6:15. And Anthony just picked Final Draft for me to read, and the cover of this smells like soap so much, and I have no idea why. And it's so strong. It's so strong. It's like gonna give me a headache. Good thing I read my hardcovers with the dust jackets taken off. Well, I hardly read yesterday, and I'm probably not going to read much tonight because I'm having a movie night with my mom, but anyway, it's super mild out now, and I'm just wiping my car off before work. Well, yesterday was fun. There was a fire alarm at work from the whole strip mall just as we were just waiting for our replacements to come take over for us at the end of our shifts, and we got to stand outside in the rain for 40 minutes. So that was fun. Anyway, I didn't read anything yesterday as I expected, and hopefully I'll get to read something today. So I read about 15 pages of Final Draft. So far I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm not like really disliking it either. It's just kind of like eh. But I'm not far. I'm only on page like 26 or something, so I'm gonna keep reading, but for now I'm going to bed. It's Friday and I had a few minutes to read a few pages, but now I have to get my water bottle filled and go wipe the car off and go to work. Whew, that wind is cold. My ears are freezing. The only thing that bugs me about when you record stuff like that is that the camera doesn't see all the snow and the view is better. And it's like, look at how terrible it is. And then you're like, oh, it looks clear on the camera. Yeah. Another fire alarm today, which is great, and it's my 10-year anniversary tomorrow at work, and I'm not working tomorrow, so they were all like, let's get treats for Nat since it's her anniversary. So they went to Tim Hortons and they got donuts and they got me a nice cup with chocolate milk, and they were back with the Tims for like
10 minutes, maybe not even, and the fire alarm went off, and everyone went outside with their coffees and their teas, and I was outside with my frozen drink. And I thought it was pretty funny. And my cheeks are still cold from being outside, and that was like almost 2 hours ago. Look what they put in here, because that was the donut I wanted, and look, there's 2 right there. I might eat both of them today. It feels like Christmas outside. Like terrible visibility, the snow makes me so happy anyway. Like, I don't have to drive far, so it doesn't make me happy for people who do have to drive far, but it just, even though it's like gross, it's also so pretty, and it just makes me so joyous. I love snow. Except for when snow goes down your shirt. Okay, so not pretty anymore. As soon as I pulled out of the parking lot, it was like 0 visibility. I could just see the car headlights driving home and the traffic lights. That was basically it. So it's pretty bad out there. It's still pretty. It's just, it does worry me when it snows like this, even though I think it's really pretty, because people do have to drive in it and people do have to drive long distances, and it worries me that people are gonna get in accidents and stuff. So I hope everyone is driving very safely, and if you don't have to drive, I hope everyone is staying inside and reading. Gherkin, are you confused about the door? Now you can't get in and ruin stuff when we're not home. How do you like that? One of Anthony's hoodies is too small for him, so now I have a new hoodie. Gherkin is begging to go outside, so let's see how he enjoys it. Oh my god, he's afraid of someone shoveling? Seriously? I just read almost 40 pages of Final Draft, and I am liking it more than I was the other day when I said I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan of the way she describes like characters' personalities and stuff. I feel like it's like a lot of info dumping and kind of unnecessary the way it happens, but I am interested in the story, and I am enjoying it a lot more, so there's that. Well, I just tidied up my desk area. I mean, I didn't really do much up there, but whatever. But I like just tidied out those things and my computer area just to make it less messy. And you know, I need to get rid of some books because I don't have room to put any of my books that I got for my birthday and Christmas on my shelf. Well, first of all, these two. Okay, I read this one 2 years ago, I think, and I loved it. And then I read this one, and it was so bad. So bad. And it's making me think that this one is also bad, and it was just, I read it in a place of my life where I didn't care or notice, and I don't think I can read the third one. So maybe I'll get rid of these two. And someone else will really enjoy them. And then they'll hopefully read the third one. Maybe this one. Because I don't like reading about abusive characters being romanticized. So, I don't want to finish that series. I guess that means I should also get rid of Shatter Me. That's also the reason I don't want to finish this series, so. Oh, look at this. This is easier than I thought it would be. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I bought it from, like, a used book charity thing, thinking it was a novel, and it's not. It's like a collection of short stories or essays or something, and I don't want to get rid of any of my other books. Even books that I don't like, I want to keep because I'm so passionate about them. Even some books that are meh still have meaning, like this book I thought was pretty boring. The ending was exciting, but mostly I thought it was boring. But Anthony got it for me, and so it's like special to me. I could get rid of these ones because, first of all, I read this one twice, and then I read the sequel, and I don't remember, like, anything from them. Even after reading this one twice, I was still like, I don't remember. But they were so much fun to read. They brought me so much joy while I was reading them. But then, because I don't really remember them and I don't want to read them a third time, maybe I should give them away to people who will enjoy them and maybe can't afford their own copies and wouldn't have come across them if I wasn't giving them away or putting them in a secondhand store or something. Right? I don't know. But, like, these are good books. They're, like, super cliche, but they were fun. And, like, oh, I'll put them in the pile. So I came to pick Anthony up from work, and he's like, we gotta go to Pizza. And I was like, okay. And he has a container of gravy, and I was like, is this to make poutine with? And he was like, yeah, that's why I got fries at Pizza. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. This gravy is really good. It, like, makes up for the fact that they don't put cheese curds on their poutine at the bowling alley. So anyway, that's exciting. I'm gonna have a pretty good evening. Pizza and poutine. I left my phone in the car and now my poutine is getting cold. It is 10 to 11 and I'm on page 116 of Final Draft. I'm enjoying it. I do not like a lot of the character descriptions and, like, somewhat unimportant, not really unimportant, but like weirdly placed backstories that are like in the middle of conversations and kind of throw me off. But other than that, I do really like it. Anthony's sleeping. I think I'm gonna whisper. It's a little bit different than what I was expecting because I thought it was about this girl who really stood out to her one teacher, and then her new teacher isn't impressed by her. But in actuality, the new teacher isn't impressed by anyone. And the thing that bugs me, and that I wish was mentioned, and maybe it will be mentioned later, but whatever, is that these people are in high school, and this teacher cannot expect them to be super amazing, brilliant writers in high school. She has to cut them some slack. That's my big opinion about the teacher. Cut them some slack. It actually really reminds me of something that happened to me in grade 11 in my English media class, which, I mean, it's gonna make this video long, so I'm not gonna explain it, but it was a thing that was basically like, I'm not a professional. I'm in grade 11. Cut me some slack. So, change of plans. Not that I told you about my plans. I was gonna read, like the first thing I was gonna do when I got out of bed was read for an hour, and then I was gonna eat something, and then I was gonna move stuff in the basement so that we can finishing the basement. And I was invited out for breakfast and then to go to this place near me that has like trails and birds and stuff. But we have all agreed that we want to be back no later than 1 in the afternoon. So I can still probably get a lot of the stuff done that I want to do, and I'll get to get some fresh air and go for a walk and hopefully see some birds. It started snowing like a lot. It's very white out. So I don't know if we're still gonna go. I don't know if I should get a scarf. Maybe I should get a scarf? Or like, whatever. If I wear a scarf, I'm not gonna wear it over my face anyway, so. Look at how nice this restaurant is. Hungry person breakfast. They're very inclusive. We just went for breakfast. We didn't go anywhere else because it's snowing a lot and it'll be cold on our faces and such. So now I can do the things that I was gonna do. I can read and move stuff in the basement. So the things that I was planning on moving are too heavy for me to move by myself. So that's not happening anymore. I did find the very first book I ever wrote. I wrote this in grade 1, and it's called The Thingamajig, but my teacher spelt it wrong. She wrote Thingmajig. Anyway, it's a glorious story, and I'm going to read it to you. There's the picture for the first page. Okay? It says, once upon a time, a little bunny was taking a walk with his mom. Accidentally, the little bunny went the wrong way. He met a thingamajig. The little lost bunny named Jack said, "What are you?" "I'm a thingamajig," he said. Jack said, "I'm a bunny, and my name is Jack." And here's the picture. "I lost my mom," said Jack. The thingamajig said, "I think I can help you." And there's the picture again. Wasn't Jack wearing clothes before? Why is he naked now? He was wearing a red shirt and yellow pants. And now he's naked. They looked all over the place and they finally found Jack's mom. The two bunnies lived happily ever after, and the thingamajig went back into space. And the bunny's wearing red clothes now. And then my bio is very descriptive. It's super personal. I don't live anywhere near here anymore, so I don't mind telling you what it says. This is when I used to live in PEI. Natalie Cuddington is a grade 1 student at Athena. She is 6 years old. Natalie lives with her mom and dad and brother at 204 Walker Avenue. Like, now I can get some stalkers. She loves her family very much. Natalie likes to ride her bike, play with her dollhouse, and watch TV. Natalie likes teaching younger children how to read. She likes to write funny stories, happy stories, and sad stories. Natalie gets ideas from the books her mom and dad read to her at night to write about. And then there's the little picture of me in grade 1, like wearing my little granny sweater. Anyway, I thought that was fun. I am more than halfway through final draft. I've still got mixed feelings about it. But I definitely think I can finish it within the next day or two. But for now, I'm calling it a night. And a vlog.